Hey, hi everyone. Very good evening. Okay, guys, give me a quick confirmation over chat. Am I audible? You can type in yes. Okay, Srinivas says yes. Khushbu says yes. Pushpa says yes. Okay, okay. Very good evening, everyone. Welcome to today's session. Perfect. Perfect. So, guys, we are at a count of 12 now. So let's wait 4 5 minutes so that others can join. Till that time, so what are the tools that we have discussed yesterday, guys? What are the tools? Quickly over chat. What are the tools that we have covered yesterday? Spline. Okay. Okay. Only spline. Two. Yeah. What are the rest? Two Pushpa. Spline. Hi. Hi Priyank. Hi. We can discuss today, Priyank. Okay. No worries, Priyank. You can. Yeah, you can go ahead with the recording for your Slack. So be available at the end of the session. Okay. Yeah, you can cover up, no issues. Be available at the end of the session. After the class today, we can discuss on your screen. Okay. Perfect. Okay, Priyank. No worries. You're welcome. So Pushpa, other than spline, others also, apart from spline, what are the tools that we have covered yesterday? Apart from spline, guys, we have covered it yesterday only, right? What we have covered yesterday? Yes, shape XR. It's shape XR. Okay. Okay. What is the remaining one? Other than shape XR and spline? The very first one that we have covered yesterday. Apart from shape XR and spline, what we have covered? Unite AR. So, yes, Unite AR. Correct. So it is Unite AR. Perfect, perfect. Very nice, very nice. So we have basically covered three tools yesterday. Okay, Unite AR, Shape XR, and Spline. Did you guys practice? By any chance, did you guys practice? No. Okay. Anyone who practiced got any idea? Any confusion? Okay. Others, apart from Pushpa, others? No worries, no worries. So yeah, you can yeah, you can practice, and for any doubt or anything, okay, please let me know. You can go through certain YouTube tutorials as well and explore in detail. But I would request everyone to have a basic overview of all the tools that we have covered yesterday. Okay, so today what we are going to do is we will deep dive into the REST module. That is, REST content for the class 3, and we'll also cover one more case study on Behance about the AR and VR, and we'll take a look into one of the important tool, that is Draft XR today. Okay, so we'll see how in the same way we have done earlier with AR VR tools, we'll do the stuff in the this one Figma, and we'll run the Draft XR plugin over Figma, and I'll show you how you can see that in the VR and AR environment. Okay, sounds cool. Yes. Okay. Why? Okay. So we are at a count of 16. Priyank, Divakaran, Khushbu, Priyanka, Pushpa, Mansi, Srinivas, Hilda, Samruddhi, Shahrukh, Rajiv. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's okay. Kevin has not joined today. Okay. No worries. So we are at 16 now. So before jumping into the content, I have one more preparation. I have one more questions, interview questions for you all guys. Okay. So taking all this augmented reality, virtual reality, and all this stuff into consideration, okay, you might get one more question, maybe somewhere around in maybe L2 round or L3 round, like not at the initial level, maybe after after first round or second round, you might get these kind of questions. Okay, so it is again a scenario based question, and you need to think like what exactly your idea about that scenario, and based upon that scenario you try to give the answer. Okay, so interviewer might ask you, as they have started talking about emerging trends in UI and UX industry, that is AR and VR and all these things are there, right? So they might ask you, as we have covered yesterday, right, like whether they are going to replace the conventional prototyping. Okay, so in the same line, they might ask you a question. So suppose you are a UX designer in ABC company, and you have been charged, or you have been accounted, or you have given an assignment to uh, create some catalogs, or let's suppose some maybe a single page website. Okay, and in that one, uh, all the parts, like for example, of a car. For example, there are multiple areas of a car, right? Like front, rear, top, windows, and all. Okay, so you have been assigned to design a single page website, and in that one you need to showcase all the different parts of the car. Okay, and people will scan the image to see that augmented reality. Okay, so basically it is something by which they wanted to judge your capability of something which is emerging right now in UX. Okay, so they might say you they wanted to go ahead with certain uh, car website, the way I showed you for Mahindra 3X. Okay, so they told you you need to research the emerging trends and you need to create a single page website for uh, cars. Okay, let's say you can think of any brand and you need to create a single page website. Here people will jump in and it is single page. Okay, so here people will jump in and they will basically explore all the different, like all the types of cards, their prices, they can compare between their selection and wanted to go ahead about it. Okay, so thinking of the emerging technologies in place, like the trends in UX industry, what will be your approach, and what could be the content in the new car website? So think from the UX perspective, guys. Yeah, so think from the UX perspective, guys. So the question is simple. You need to being a UX designer, you need to design a car website. Okay, and think of emerging trends in the UI UX industry, how you are going to design this website, like what will be your approach, and what content will be there in the website so that you can attract the customer. That is the question, guys. So you can think on this and you can type in your answer in the chat, or if you want I can unmute you. Think. So I've given an example of car, they may give you the example of something else. For example, organic farming. For example, uh, if you go to some builders website, so they are showcasing their multiple projects, so you can see how the performance is of that builder. Okay, so that could be anything. So thinking of emerging trends in the UI UX, what will be your approach for designing this kind of website, and what I can see, what I can expect from the content point of view on the website? This is the question, guys. No worries, take your time. Take 5 minutes of time, but think and give me the answer. Website is about cars. You can think of Mahindra, you can think of Hyundai, anything, or maybe your personal brand. Think, guys, think. Now it is the time to think. Kevin has joined. Perfect. Yes, right, Kevin. And what will be your approach for designing these kind of websites, and what I can expect as a customer, as a user, from your website? That is the whole question, basically. Yeah. Think. Perfect. Very nice, Kevin. Very nice, Kevin. Yes, Samruddhi. Addition of immersive AR. That's nice. Others? Perfect. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice, Kevin. Others also please think. Priyank says augmented reality is moving from the dashboard screen to the windshield itself. Yes. Yes. Correct. Right. Right, Priyank. Yes. Correct. Right, Priyanka. Yes. Very nice, Priyank. One of the features, Samruddhi. That's good. That's good. Mm-hmm. Very nice, Priyank. So basically, overall, you guys have given correct answers. So I'll just conclude. So basically, nowadays, industries like car or maybe industries where you can experience virtual reality, right? Where you can experience augmented reality, all this stuff. So those industry needs some renovation, or you can see some modernization in the UI itself, that is user interface of their website. Okay. So first and foremost, my approach will be to give an experience to the user so that before visiting to any showroom, they should have a clear idea of what they are purchasing. After purchase, what will be their experience, what all features are there. They can at least feel it, not really, but virtually they can feel it. There should be a comparison, okay, amongst multiple cars, and also they can see the entire car, what they are purchasing, what they are going to purchase in a 360-degree view, the way Mahindra has done for XUV 360. So in the website content, we'll expect end-to-end information of the car, car's interior, exterior, day look, light look, all angles, view look, all the information maybe in a catalog form I can see over screen in augmented reality. And also I'll expect the content where I can compare in between the different cards, and selection is easier, like choice of like my choice should be very easy. I should not get confused. It should be very easy. It should be so intuitive that with the feeling, with the experience that I have experienced through augmented reality or virtual reality, I can go ahead and book the test drive for that one. I should not go to the showroom physically and do the test drive on multiple cars. Rather, here in the home itself, through the website, I should experience all the things that I wanted to see in my favorite car. Or if we wanted to go ahead with comparison between the same car with different car for the same brand, I can do it and I can land to a decision where simply I go have a test drive and book the car. Okay, so these kind of content should be there in the website, so it will attract the customer. it will give a enjoyable user experience to the customer, because they are quickly have a feeling what they are going to feel after purchase of the car. Okay, so it will have a customization option. They can see all the features, they can see interior, exterior, they can have a view of all the angles of a car, everything they can do. Okay, so it's customization option for them also, and also a feeling like a virtual reality for them, by which they can experience it, and then they can go and book the test drive for that one. Okay, and after that one, choosing a right car will be very easier and enjoyable. It will be a fun work for any of the user that I will expect as a user from that website. Okay. Yes, right, right. Digital buttons that look like they have physical depth, making them easier to identify at a quick glance. Yes, perfect. Yes, Kevin. So this is the overall thing, that if they give you some scenario related to emerging trends, okay, they might give you a questions the way I have questions the way I've given you one question yesterday, right? Related to AI tool, how you are going to choose an AI tool that is best fitted for your work. Okay, so nowadays these emerging trends, these technologies are there in the UX industry, so you should know it, and also you should know what is right technology, what is right update for your things to be for your things to get done, right? So that is the important thing. So am I clear, guys? You all got the idea? You can give me a quick confirmation, then we'll move to a Behance demo. Yes, yes, correct, Kevin. Perfect. So now what we will do is, yesterday many of you have asked like where we will use it, how these tools will be used, and all these things. So if we need to see certain digital screens in through your smartphone, right? Like Pikachu Go, you know, that game. So if you see a physical park, okay, through a smartphone, so you'll be able to see Pikachu is running, Pikachu is basically sitting somewhere. Okay, and you can interact with it. In the same way, you will be able to interact. Okay, so these are the few use cases, guys. Okay, so taking that into consideration, let's move to the content. We are at a count of 20 now. Let's go ahead, guys. So let's have a Behance demo first. So it is basically the portal. Okay. So project type is mixed use, where AR, VR, everything can be used. So see it accordingly, and then we'll discuss each and everything about it. You can ask your questions if having any doubts or concerns. Okay, so you see, Faculty of Engineering, Helwan University, Materia Branch, Architectural Department. Okay, likewise, it has given the portal mixed use, built commercial, entertainment, and administrative. Okay, likewise. So here, if you see, it looks like 3D, right? It looks like 3D. And here, if you go below, so you can see this is the site, and these are the multiple features, right? So let's suppose there are users and they wanted to book certain homes. Okay, like they wanted to book their dream home, they wanted to buy their dream home. So here you see at one glance about the property: locker room, ticket office, skating office, waiting area, kiosk, service room, staff service, all this thing, aquarium hall, everything. In the same way, for the buildings, for any apartment that you wanted to purchase, you can have this
Excuse me,
floor.
sir.
Okay,
Sorry for
and you can
interrupting.
show this. Okay, so I'll share my screen, and I'll show you guys everything. Okay, wait. Let me share the screen, and let's yeah, I'll share now, so I'll go ahead and share the screen, and I'll show you. So in these areas you will be able to basically, guys, use these kind of technologies. Let me share the screen. Hope my screen is visible now. Okay. So yes, I was talking about this, the portal. One second. Yeah. So here, as you see, as I told, so in Behance, this is one of the case study. So if you see here, the project type is mixed use. Okay. Location is Manshiat Nashar, Cairo, Egypt. Grade A plus, year 2023. And you see Faculty of Engineering, Helwan University, Materia Branch, Architectural Department. Okay. Now if you see this looks like a 3D, right? Where you can see this as a 3D mode, right? In AR environment, like if I take this as a target image, and if I use the actual building in 3D over there, and here, let's suppose I have written a text, the portal. So once users scan this image, they will be able to see that in the augmented reality, right? They can see that in the 3D environment. Means in a 3D view they can see, and they can see the name and all this stuff. You can do multiple things here. Now you see here, this is something like a floor plan. Okay, the areas, everything here, if you see, like in detail, it's showing. Correct, in detail it's showing. And let's suppose you are designing something, let's suppose for a builder's website. Okay, so there are brigade group, there is a prestige group. Okay, so let's suppose you are creating some websites for them where they are showcasing all of their properties, all of their facilities, the new launch, the best one, the best rated one, all these things. Okay, so if you have been assigned to design certain websites where you can give projects, and inside the project detail, let's suppose one project is, let's suppose, building ABC. Okay, in that one there are multiple blocks and there are many things same like this. Okay, so in that one you can easily use augmented reality and virtual reality to give an enhanced experience to the user. User will be simply able to scan it and see it. Through virtual reality, they will be able to experience the entire facility. They will be able to have a virtual walk across the property, and they will be able to see it, right? So by having this kind of facility, it will be an amazing experience for them. They will be able to experience the, let's suppose, rooms, balcony, uh, amphitheater, open space, all this they can see. Instead of seeing in a 2D environment, they can experience in the virtual environment. So it is kind of, how to say, it is kind of an enjoyable experience for them. Okay, now you see here, so likewise everything is shown here, you see, like this. Now what is the vision? Vision is, Manshet Nasir is an urban, unplanned area. It contains the waste area of Zabalin neighborhood and suffers from unemployment. And there are many services missing, like commercial, entertainment, and administrative. So we'll create a sustainable landmark building that is environmentally friendly, provides user with services, commercial, entertainment, administrative. So here, basically, what is happening is they are creating a sustainable landmark building that is environmentally friendly. Okay, and it provides few services like commercial, entertainment, and administrative. Okay, so it is considered as an entry gate to the area Manshit Nasir, as it is on the outskirts of the city because it has good location, land number 68, all this stuff. Okay, now here, so before creating that, you should have a uh, overview, right? So this is the project site. You see, site number 68. This is the project site. This is the street. This is the main road. This is the bridge. So in the same way, as I told you, if you have been charged to design a website for cars, okay, in the same way, if you have been assigned to design a website for some builders where you need to showcase certain things, so you can have these kind of floor plans. And with augmented reality, people can see it virtually. People can see it. Hey, oh, it will be look like it will look like this. Okay, so here you can use certain, how to say, certain emerging technologies to enhance the experience of the user. And through this one, what will happen is, guys, the experience towards these kind of websites will altogether different. Okay, for example, here you see the strength. It has written the site has access to three roads, opportunities like there are no high buildings, there are good view in north, and all these things, weaknesses, threats, all this he has written. Now, climate studies. Okay, so the way they are showing it, okay, in the same way, if you use in your website, or if you use in a content where AR VR can be used. Okay, if you show these kind of graphs and give an option to the user where they can scan it and they can have further information about it, so that will be a nice one. So here you see, so main functions like commercial zone, entertainment zone, administration zone, all this thing is there. And here you see the design process. Okay, likewise. So for all this, you see the 3D view, the way it's showing. Okay, so with these technologies in place, you will be able to use these technologies, these platforms, and you can showcase these kind of how to say pics or these kind of information to the user. So it will be a live, or you can see a virtual reality for them, and they will be able to interact with it without any interruptions. They will be able to interact with it, and it will be a good experience for them. Based upon this experience, then they will come to the site physically, and they will see, and they will test whatever the feeling that they had with the website, what is the match with the real and virtual world. So obviously they are with some background, they are with some memory. So what will happen is it will easier for them to take the decision. Okay, the way here you see these kind of videos and all, everything is there. So here if you see, so what is happening, so you see it's showing like this. So wind is blowing, all this stuff and everything, all this thing. Okay, so these kind of information, these kind of thing, if you give in certain websites, then it will be an altogether different. You see how it's showing. Okay, it altogether it will be a different experience for the user. Okay, you see like this, the way it's showing, this feels like in 3D, all the information. Okay, so here instead of showing like this, you can use this target image, and with the AR scanner, what you can do is you can provide the information to the users. Okay, okay, so once they scan it, green core for ventilation, double glaze using double glass, all these things they can see and they can experience, right? So the way it's showing here, plans, layouts, you see the way this person has showcased, in the same way for cars or for all this you can showcase. And with the help of this emerging technologies, you see how cool it is looking, right? So with the help of this emerging technologies, they will be able, means user will be able to experience it, they will be able to live in it before having a purchase. Okay, so that experience is a great asset for the user. Okay, they will go with this experience to the physical site, they will try to feel it, they will try to choose whatever they have selected, and based upon this feeling, the final decision will be easier for the user, And as it is easier, so overall what it is doing, it is basically the a website is basically converting the users, like the first user or the user which is first time opening the website, first time seeing that one, basically that website is converting that, right? So these emerging technologies are so useful nowadays. Okay, so the way we have created all this 3D and all, okay, in the same way, users, designers can create and give an awesome experience to the user. Is this clear to everyone? Like related to use case. So here, these technologies can be used. Pushpa says yes. Others, Khushbu says yes. Samruddhi says yes. Perfect. Srinivas says yes. Now, again, guys, a quick one, a quick question, and think this as again from an interview perspective. So how do you think, we have once studied about WCAG compliance, right? Where the color contrast, text size, all this thing is very important. Okay. Nowadays, don't think this as is it is related to this module. Okay. Use your entire study that you have done from past few months. Okay. So now think. Okay. Now think how to put that question. Okay. Now think. So let's suppose you are being interviewed, and interviewer asks you how you are going to measure, as I told just now. Okay. This website will, what this website will do, this website will basically convert, right, the first time user to a permanent customer, right? So if I'm first time going and using any website, so I'm a first time user, and that website has given me so much awesome experience, so awesome experience that I simply went and bought something from this. So I got a customer, sorry, I become a customer, and the website got a customer, means that brand got a customer, right? So now think, interviewer, so background is clear, right? So interviewer might ask you a question like, how basically you ensure that whatever the new user is coming in your website, they gets converted as a user, as a customer, and the existing customer who is there in your website, they should not leave, means you need to retain them. So I have given these kind of answers many times. So think from the technology perspective, think from the perspective of UX. Okay. Tell me how basically you will ensure as a UX designer or as a product designer that a new user who is coming to your website becomes a user for you, means subscribed it, bought some product, and has an account. And second thing is, how will you ensure the experienced user, means the old user, they also should not uh, how to say, should not leave your website, means the bounce rate, attrition should not more, there should not be more this thing, like there should not be more attrition rate, means people or user is not leaving your organization, not unsubscribing this. Okay, for example, if I like the Amazon services, okay, if I like the Amazon's product, so what I will do is I'll make an account in it, I'll avail the benefit, and I'll be a loyal customer to that one. So what basically Amazon does to retain these loyal customers and attract the new users, think from the user's perspective, think from the emerging trends, and then give the answer. No hurries in that one, take your time. But the way you have given the answer for the first question, okay, how you are going to create a website, in the same line give the answers for this. So why I am again and again giving you this kind of scenario because nowadays scenario based questions are very popular. So you need to think accordingly. And here you are taking some time, but in real time interview, time will be a bit less, guys. But you need to think in that time only, and you need to give the answer. So think and then provide your answer in the chat box. How? Okay, Pushpa. Perfect. Bit more detail. Bit more detail. Correct. One of the way. One of the way. Think a bit more, Khushbu and Pushpa. Okay. Like if it's inside any mall or flat interior, the products or material used should be from real world to give real experience. Okay. Okay. Yes. The virtual environment should match the real products provided. Okay. Perfect. Means one of the conclusion is should not use the dark practices, dark UX practices. Cool. Perfect. Others? Okay. Like some products in Amazon or Mintra. Okay. What is shown? Yes, right, Pushpa. So basically, this is known as UX dark practices. So in UX dark practices, what happens is, for example, it generally happens where in the food market, right? In the fooding app. So if you open Burger King or all these kind of websites, so whatever the product that you are seeing, you will not receive the same thing. It is one of the good thing, and for new users, it is the best. It is the best. Perfect, Rajiv. Perfect, Rajiv. So how basic think on this line also how you are going to attract the new users means how you are going to basically convert them from the first time visitor to permanent user. How? Okay, I got few more answers. Minimum clicks, easiest voice commands. One of the best way, Pushpa, to attract the new customers. Perfect. Right, Srinivas? One of the way also. This is also good. Think think more in detail, guys. So how basically what ensures a first time visitor to turn into a user, and what ensures a old customer to get retained on your website? What are the things? A, a quick summary to this question. Anyone? What should go good for new user and what should go good for old user? Yes, 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 Pushpa. That is also good. That is also fine. That is also good. No worries in that one. So don't only think from the AR and VR perspective. Think from the whole module, like from module 1 to module 7. Think from all the research, all the study that you have done. One of the important question any interviewer can ask you, let's suppose if I hire you, how will you ensure to attract the new customer and retain the new old user? One of the important question. What do you think? Think, guys. Think. These all are the scenario based questions. You will get these kind of questions for sure. New user. For new user also, and for the old user also, Kevin. What are the things that you will ensure that should be there? Grievance should be heard and worked on. Yes, perfect. Very nice, Pushpa. One of the very nice thing that is so important. I would rate first to this point that grievance handling of the old customer. One of the way it is the prime way by which customer actually quits any services or any application. So very nice, very well done, Pushpa. It's virtual the grievance handling. Perfect. Kevin says prioritize guided, intuitive, and low friction immersive for new users and prioritize personal, efficient, deeply interactive, immersive. Perfect. Very nice, Kevin. Very nice. Perfect. Very well said by yes, customer service basically for the old user. Very well said by Kevin. So the first thing first, guys. So now let me conclude, then we'll move further. So for the new user, what a new user will look like will look. First, they will look like for what they are coming to your website, that is being done by this website or not. First thing means the purpose of visit is fulfilled or not. For example, let's suppose I don't know Ola, okay, and I wanted to book the cab to reach airport. Let's suppose I go over there in the Ola, and there what I will do is I will go and search destination and click airport, like type airport. book a cab and go. So first thing is, if I'm able to perform my task, means it should be task efficient, means it should have a low experience, or you can think immersive experience, the same thing that comes in AR and VR, right? So it should have an immersive experience, means I should not feel detached from the website or application. Okay, so first thing is whether my work is being done here or not, first thing. Second, low friction, as mentioned by Kevin. So, in simple term, you understand minimal design, okay, or it should allow you to quickly do your task, correct? And apart from this, the entire thing should have some tutorials, some documentation, so that if I insist to use your application or your website, then if I'm stuck somewhere, I should get immediate help through calls, through chats. So what emerging trend will come into picture here? So emerging trend that will come into picture, that nowadays almost every application is using, if you go and check, so you will get an AI assistant, right? So now in Rail Yatri, if you go, I'll showcase that 1 second. So let me close this. I'm not sure. Indian Railways, right? 1 second. You see, I think she was earlier also. You see, I'm asked Isha, click to book tickets easily with AI. Or if you go to MMT, so earlier they used to have search, like where I wanted to go, all these things, everything was there. Okay. Now, what is here is, you see, try Myra, your AI assistant for flights and stay. And if I go here, okay, so with login all, it gives an experience. So see, try asking, find the cheapest listing you can do. So what is basically, it is giving an emerging trend experience into the conventional way. So earlier only you can do it, but now you at the center. So what Make My Trip wants us to do? Make My Trip wants us to use this feature. Why? Because Make My Trip knows that if I go and use this feature, I'll feel awesome. Correct? So by integrating this emerging technology into this one, what they are ensuring, they are ensuring to give a wow experience to the user. And if I feel wow experience, and with that experience, if I'm able to complete my task quickly, right? Earlier, I used to go type in Delhi, type in Mumbai, departure, return, traveler, class, all these things I used to do again and again, again and again. Oh no, no, like this. But now with single click, I can jump into the AI assistant and can quickly complete my task. So it is giving me an wow experience. Okay. So for the new user, it is awesome. Got it? So now, uh, yeah, Pushpa, I'll again repeat. So basically, yeah, no worries. I'll again repeat. Yeah, Priyank, I'll again repeat. No worries. No worries. So, as rightly mentioned by Kevin, if you are giving a frictionless experience, if you are giving a minimal UI, and the task for which user comes to your website, okay, if you are giving a way by which they can achieve their task quickly without having any issues, or with very less friction, and at some point where they feel stuck, At that time, if there are certain help and support, some chat section, some calling section is available for them, then that new user will feel confident, will feel your website trustworthy, right? So it is a high chance that that first time user will become a permanent customer for you. So this is how you should basically attract the new user. Now, as mentioned by Kevin, for the old user, there are a few things like first and foremost, grievance handling. They are well aware of your UI, they are well aware of your services. So, why how to say, why an an old customer, a retained customer quits? Mainly due to the services that is being offered to that user since long has drastically dropped down. Okay, so you should keep on giving them the same services. Okay, and the grievance or any issues, for example in Amazon. Okay, so mostly people uses Amazon for multiple shoppings. So if at some time if you feel like, hey, the way Amazon is treating me, the way Amazon is behaving with me, the way it is handling my products is not good. The moment that feeling comes into you, what you will do is you'll start searching some other options. Okay, so if you get the same option in the same domain with almost same price and effort, you will quickly switch. This is how an old customer quits. So first thing is you should handle the grievance very carefully. Means whatever the services you are offering, that should either keep on continuing in the same tempo, in the same momentum, or it should increase. First thing. Second, being a valued customer, you need to give them a personalized experience, a customized experience. Okay, you should give them new suggestions, improved suggestions. This is how the emerging trends will come. Correct. So here, with the help of tracking, we must have you all have we all have studied right in module 2. So through user behavior, through user shopping pattern, we can understand his needs, her needs, what how the shopping pattern is, how the website pattern is. So we should start giving the personalized content. And this is the point on which most of the OTT platforms are running and doing revenue business. For example, Netflix, for example, Sony Live, Hotstar. They understand your pattern and then they start giving the specialized recommendations to you. So this is the customized options for you. So whenever you log in, they will quickly, show up a pop-up showing, hey, new this week matches to your interest. And you must have also experience after finishing up any movie, would you like this? So all this is tracking. And third, and one of the important is how you are basically dealing with old customers in term of prioritizing, in term of giving an efficient or interactive experience, how they are immersed in your website. Okay, for example, if let's suppose I like action movies. Okay, and in that situation, if the way Netflix is showing or updating their content, maybe I don't know what is the frequency for them, but let's suppose weekly. Okay, the way they are updating the content weekly, if they uh, made me immersed in their website for so long that I should not look to other, then I'll be a retained customer for them. The moment I'll feel distracting from the content, I'll feel like quitting the application and searching something else, right? So not only the personalized experience but the immersive experience to the old user is equally important. If you are not doing that, then nowadays user has lots of option. You can fool user once, you can't fool user twice. So for old customer, giving them the personalized experience, handling their grievances, giving them some offers, giving them the immersive experience is quite important. So they are not going to leave your website. So you should ensure being a UX designer. UX is not only towards the digital thing, but the experience is towards everything. Like the experience user is having by interacting with your website. All these are counts under UX. So you should remember these for the new and old users, guys. Is it clear to everyone? Very, very important question. Okay, Prank. I'll again repeat. 1 second. So no worries. No worries. Thanks, Gavin. So for new user, the UI should be clean, easy to understand. The task for which they have arrived that should get quickly done, means user journey is super easy. And third is for any help, anything, any stuff, they should have a guide, they should have a help, they should have a chat center, so they can quickly solve the things and they can become a customer for you. For the old user, first and foremost is grievance handling, means how you are handling their account, their if there's some transaction wrong or something else happened, okay, how you are handling that means customer service. Okay. Second, the personalized experience, how you are giving them the offer, how you are giving them the content, the area of interest thing. And third is content management, means whatever the need user is having, you should understand them with the help of AI, with the help of different tracking behavior of user, and give them the feeling so that for anything they should come to your website only, they should not go somewhere else, because if they go somewhere else and if they like it, they will simply quit. Okay. So giving and personalized and customized experience, or in total you can see an immersive experience to the user is important for old user. Then and only you will be able to retain them. Is it clear now, Priyank? Perfect. Hilda, you want to say something? Okay, perfect. Now, guys, give me a quick confirmation over the chat. Apart from Kevin and Priyank, is this clear to everyone? This not only related to this one, but this basically gives an answer to multiple questions. I have taken a general question. Okay, so here just remember these points. It will help you to give answers at multiple questions as well. Okay, like for example, if someone asks you what should be the UI pattern or what should be the UI design when you are launching the app for the first time, so the answer is like new what user wants, right? So you can give this kind of answer. Is it clear? Pushpa says yes. Hilda, Khushbu, Samruddhi. Perfect. Perfect. Very nice. Okay, being said that, now let's move to the content, guys. So VR, that is virtual reality prototyping using draft XR and Figma. Okay, so the way we have done yesterday, okay, in the same way, guys, we will create, I'll give a demo of draft XR after the break, no worries in that one. So draft XR is there, by which you can also create an VR prototyping. Okay, so let's first understand the theory, then we'll move to the this part, guys. Okay, the tool part. So what exactly? So draft XR is a plugin for Figma, and it is also available in the Adobe XD. Okay, so as I showed you earlier, let me go here. So just to remind, in the Figma, at the top, at the bottom, this one, if you go and click on the actions, here you have all assets and plugins. So for me, draft XR is already installed. For you can go to plugins and widget, and here, if you, sorry, so likewise draft XR will come for you. So here can install this plugin and you can use it. Okay, for me, again it's showing out of the memory, but no worries in that one. The way we have done yesterday, in the same way, maybe Samruddhi or maybe someone else, you can share, and that is a good way of learning also. Okay, I'll showcase you how to use draft XR and Figma. After the break I'll do that, but first let's understand the theory. Okay, so draft XR is basically what it is, a plugin, and as I showed you, and through this plugin, you, any designer, they will be able to quickly do VR prototyping. Okay, so this plugin basically allows designer to build and test VR interfaces. Okay, and where they will do it, they will actually do it exactly in the Figma. Okay, they will be able to do in Figma directly. Adobe XD is also there, but nowadays, mostly Figma is going into actually Figma is going to be used in most of the. It is being used in most of the organizations. So basically, in Figma only, we will showcase. However, Adobe XD also does it. Okay, so, and how this plugin basically allows designer to build and test by using standard design workflow. Okay, so here basically that VR programming skill or some coding skill, all this thing is not at all required, guys. Okay, so what we will do is we will do the VR prototyping, and we will first create something. I'll showcase that one. You can create something in the Figma, and then we'll go to the plugin. We'll install the plugin. Maybe someone from you will do it, and we'll go about it. Okay, this is the way by which you can use it. Now, for what draft XR is basically used. Okay, so first thing first, it is used to convert 2D to VR. Means you can design in 2D, but you can instantly preview the result in virtual reality. Okay, so first, what it will do, it will convert the 2D to VR. Second, you can test it instantly. Means you can iterate. So if something is going wrong, if you are not liking it, okay, or let's suppose something is not up to the mark, or something needs certain changes, okay, so you can have multiple iterations. and you can refine the VR interfaces through immediate web VR testing. So it is one of the testing that you can explore, but here iterations and refinement is very very easy in the draft XR. And here you can share VR prototypes with developers, stakeholders, team members via browser or web VR compatible headsets, right? So here what you can do, you can quickly share these things. Now, these are the few uses of draft XR. Now, here the same with the share thing, again a question is coming in my mind. Now think from the uh, handoff perspective, guys. Okay, so let's suppose uh, yeah, interviewer asks you, you are done with the website, and for the new user also, and for the old user, everything is in your mind. Now, how you are basically going to communicate in today's world, where while designing the screens in the Figma creates coding simultaneously. So how, being a UX designer, you are going to communicate in the emerging world, in today's world, so that communication and handoff happens faster, and even with very less error rate. Means what happens, what actually used to happen earlier is that while handling of many things, some assets got missed and all this happens. But now think from Figma perspective how you are going to do that, and what will be the way of handing off, like how you are basically going to communicate. I already answered this earlier, I remember, but you can think from the emerging technology in place, like the trends nowadays is there, we have AI in place. So how you are basically going to prepare the handoff for the design that you have done, and how you are going to communicate with the developer. First, let's discuss this quickly and then we'll run to the content, guys. Quick one. I think question is clear to everyone, right? In today's world, how you are basically going to communicate with the developer, and how you will prepare the handoff for your design, so that the how to say, the error rate is very very minimal. Means whatever you are thinking, whatever you have designed, in the same way developer should develop it. Okay, so what will be your thought process, how you are going to communicate, how you are going to prepare handoff for that? Quick one, guys. So what I'm considering is, after having the knowledge of all these modules, this should be the questions that should be ready in your mind. If someone asks you, you should quickly tell them. So how you basically communicate with your peers. One of the important question again, guys, for the interview point of view, collaborative work like by using Figma, that is cool, Pushpa, but not only designers, how you are going to communicate with the developers. For example, you have designed something and you wanted to showcase, let's suppose, to the stakeholder, like you wanted to get an idea, maybe your senior manager, how you are going to do with the help of emerging technologies. Nowadays we have AI in place, we have augmented reality and virtual reality in place, how you are going to do that, so that you give an awesome experience quickly. So this collaborative work is fine. It will be used for sure for designing. Okay, but for handoff, for communication, for showcasing your design to others, how you can effectively do it. See, everywhere you cannot use VR and AR, but however, if you do it, it is a good way. It is a good way, right? But it will take lots of time also. Correct? So what think from AI perspective. So let's suppose you have Figma, how you are going to showcase so that it gives an better feeling to the developer or to the stakeholder. It is related to handoff. That's why this question triggered in my mind. Very important. Think. So, okay. No, Samruddhi. Sharing the prototype link is okay, but they will have a feeling like they are clicking. If you want to give them an wow experience, how will you do it? Think in that line, like what was the issue earlier? And with the help of AI, I'm giving an hint. AI. Let's suppose Figma is with you. So with the help of AI, how you can quickly do it and how you can share so that they feel wow. Quick one. Think, guys. One of the good way you can screen record. Earlier, designers used to create gifs. Okay, for the entire thing. So they give like this is how the flow will be there. One of the good way you can screen record, but apart from screen record, also they can experience it also. How you will make it happen. So I have not we have not covered that because of the license issue. So that's why I brought this question so that you get an idea. Prototype is there. That's okay. That's okay. But if you wanted to give some more experience to the user, enjoyable experience, Sushmita, how you will do it? And it is not Figma AI. We call it Figma Make. Okay, Samruddhi, start using the word Figma Make. Sound like a designer. Now the time come where you need to sound like a designer. Yes. Okay. Now, Kevin, any inputs on this? Priyank, Kushbu, good way, good way. UI art, you can do it. UI art, you can do it. So what you will share in the UI, what you will share in the wizard, we call it wizard. Ha. Right, right. One of the way. Very nice, Priyank. Very nice. Others, others, welcome. Others, no worries. So let me break the ice. So basically, due to license restriction, okay, it is not available. But with Figma Make, what you can do is with the prompts, you can create multiple screens. Okay, even if you wanted to create screens on the yes live edit, perfect. You can create screens for multiple clicks also. Like let's suppose in the left menu there are multiple options. Okay, and here if you wanted to create for multiple menus, you can create. So in Figma Make, what happens is you can live edit it. Even if you want to give some hand touch, you can copy the entire design and you can take to Figma design. You can give the hand touch and then you can export it. But in Figma Make, what you can do is you can create it and it will feel like a real website, not like a designed website. It will feel like a real hosted website. You will publish, and that publish link, if you share to the user, not user, to the stakeholder, to the developer, so they will be able to see all the animations, all the interactions. So rather than earlier, we used to explain them, but nowadays with the AI in place, if you share this published URL to them, then what will happen is they will be able to live see it, they will be able to live feel it, and it will feel like they are actually using not the Figma files but the real hosted website or mobile application. So it will give them a wow feeling because it will be like a real. And if they give some feedback, you can come to Figma Make and you can complete them in live, in real. Okay, if you want to edit something, no need to take that to the design file. There in the live Figma Make, what you can do is you can click and you can basically do the changes. So if you communicate like with these kind of published URLs from Figma Make, that is the AI feature of Figma, then it will give an immersive experience to the user, not user, to the developer and to the stakeholder, to the project manager, and also it will be a quick for you. So the time will save, quality will improve, and also the user experience will improve. Is it clear to everyone? Very nice, Priyank. Is it clear to everyone? Samruddhi, Sushmita, Pushpa, Kushbu, Srinivas? Perfect. Perfect. Yes. I hope. Thanks, everyone. Figma Make comes with Figma license only. Okay, Samruddhi? Yeah. Yeah, Kevin. I understand. Okay. Perfect. So, guys, any which ways, no worries. We have covered few important questions that came to my mind, and I wanted to Figma Make. Uh, I think on student account, no. Let me check once again. This is Figma Make. Okay, and let's suppose here I'll give a prompt. So here you think, you if you see here, likewise, it is creating for me. I already showed earlier. So it is building the idea. Okay. So now here you see, so you can publish this, and here you see you can use your design like library. You can upload like from screenshot and all you can do. And here you see this is live edit. If you click and go here, and what you can ask for AI also to change, and you can also change here. Okay, so what does happen is here basically, suppose I go and let's suppose I wanted to change something to red, I can do it, okay, instantly. Or uh, you can even ask AI for the things. So these are the live edit guys. Okay, so with this live edit it is super cool facility. And here if you preview this, let me undo this first. Okay, now if you go and preview this, I'll show you. So it comes like this figma.make. Okay, and here it will give you a link that hey, like I am using a I'm using a live asset rather than feeling like a design on Figma. Okay, so if you communicate, if you use let's suppose an animation, developer will be able to see the animation. And here I think some lies. Here you see here all the file, everything is with developer. You see, they can see it quickly. And here, if you go, you can download the code. And here, if you come, you see, let it load. So it's feel like a live, okay, a live thing. So the moment you see creating this in Figma is difficult, right? On hover you to create this too difficult Figma creating, but here it's giving and feeling a wow, something something cool is there, right? So with all the hover everything properties looking so nice, right? So if you give these kind of things to the developer, to the project manager, then it is super cool. So you should know a way, that prototype way, that conventional way also, and the trendy, the emerging trendy way also. I think it is now clear to everyone. Can we share some link for pricing? I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. Very nice. See, so cool. Yeah, all this is working. Okay, you see, very nicely it's working. Okay. Likewise, you can see. So if you give these kind of things, then it's awesome. So awesome, right? So it feel like intuitive. It feel like nice. Thanks, Kevin. So guys, you got it right, Samriddhi. So these three questions that we have covered today is very much important, guys. Very well done, Kevin. So is it clear to everyone? Perfect. Very nice. Thanks, Kevin. Thanks, everyone. So, guys, we are at 1936. So, let's take a quick break of 15 minutes. Okay. And, guys, be on time. We need to cover content also. Okay, so we'll cover the content quickly for class 3, and at the end, I'll give you a demo for draft XR also, and then we'll close the call, close the class for the today. Okay, so let's have a quick break, guys. Before going to the break, I'll launch a poll. Please provide your valuable feedback, and I also request everyone at the end. Suprita ma'am shares you the feedback link. I request everyone again and again. I'm requesting from many classes, guys, these feedbacks are really important for us. Please provide, please do rate us, so that we should know, like, what is the pace, whether we are giving the examples, what extra you need. Okay, provide your feedback. If you like the session, please rate us 5. It is quite important for us. Okay, so I'll launch the feedback, guys. Okay, please provide your valuable feedback and go on break, and we'll meet after 15-20 minutes, and then we'll quickly jump to the content first, theory part, and then we'll go to the draft XR. Okay, perfect, guys. Let's have a break, guys, for 15-20 minutes. Thanks, everyone. Okay. Everyone back from the break? Give me a quick confirmation, guys, over the chat. Kevin says yes. Priyank says yes. Okay. Others? Rajiv, yes. Okay. Samruddhi says yes. Okay. Perfect. So let me end the poll and share the screen with content. Okay. So, okay. Perfect. So here, let me close this also. So for what draft X are basically used, guys, back to content theory. Let's complete the theory fastly. So it is used to convert 2D to VR. You can iterate and refine VR interfaces, and also sharing is easy. Okay. Now here, if you see VR prototyping using Figma, okay. So here, what it does basically, so Figma simplifies the VR prototyping by allowing designers to link screens. Okay, so you can link screens and you can simulate the immersive user journey. Basically, how user will do the journey, how they will interact with the product. Okay, so they can have this and they can visualize basically virtual spaces. So what is the benefits here? So benefit here is basically it build a clickable VR flows. So you can click and you can go to some other screen. Okay. You can collaborate in the real time, means team can refine it and make the designs perfect. And also integration is very easy. You can easily export it, okay, to VR platforms. Very easily you can export it, guys. Okay. Now here, if you see VR prototyping using Figma, okay. So for this one, let me okay, for this one, no worries. So it is a video. Okay, so we are prototyping using Figma. So here, idea is basically Google wanted to make immersive storytelling accessible to everyone by creating virtual reality tours for education, tourism, and interaction. So basically, what Google basically wants to make an immersive storytelling accessible to everyone. And what is the approach that Google took? So Google basically designed the VR layout and navigation flows using Figma to map out the user journey, and also done the prototyping for transitions and integrated with 360 content for engaging experience. Okay, so what was the result? The result is basically it enabled schools, organizations, and individuals to build and share customized VR experiences, revolutionizing how stories and locations are explored virtually. So, what basically here Google did is Google basically has to create a virtual reality tours for what? For education, tourism, and interactions. So basically designed a VR layout, okay, using Figma, prototype also, and integrated with realistic 360-degree content. And due to this, what happens is schools, organizations, and individuals can share, can have the VR experiences, and they can explore it virtually. Okay. So here, if you see, we need to create a VR prototyping using the Draft XR plugin. We will do it in Figma to design and simulate immersive virtual reality experiences. We'll do it. Okay, no worries. Now, XR, that is extended reality prototyping using Eco 3D. So now, if you see here in Eco 3D, it is basically a cloud based platform, okay, that simplifies XR prototyping. Okay, so it is a cloud based platform basically, and what it does, it basically simplifies the extended reality prototyping. And what it helps, it basically helps in creating the AR and VR experiences. So more or less like same thing, they will do the enabling of 3D asset creation, seamless integration, all the same thing. Okay, here, what are the key features of Eco 3D? So here are the features. So first is real-time collaboration. Obviously, we know it, right? So real-time collaboration is very important so that they can refine the prototype, they can collaborate with the team members, they can have a communication better. Then we have no coding required. So here, coding is not required. So even the person who is not having the programming skills, they can build the XR experiences with minimal or no coding programming skills. Means if a person doesn't have any coding experience, then also that person will be able to build it. Then scalable asset storage, obviously we need it because what happens is if you have scalable storage, then we'll be able to store the unlimited 3D models, right? We'll be able to scale this, and through this one, what will happen is we'll be able to have a huge asset stored at one place. And obviously, the cross-platform compatibility means uh, it should work across multiple XR platform, not only defined to a single platform. Okay, so NASA's XR training. So here, if you see, so what exactly it is? So basically, NASA leverages Unity, okay, to develop XR prototype for what? So it developed an XR prototype means you see here she can feel it. Okay, let me. So astronaut can feel it for their training, and how? By combining AR, VR, and MR. And what it does basically, it basically simulate the space mission. It basically simulate the space mission and equipment handling. So in short, NASA basically leveraged the XR prototype, and for what? For astronauts training, and NASA used AR, VR, and MR, right? We can't go there physically, but here we can feel it. Okay, so what was the impact? The impact was first, astronauts train for critical missions. So they will be able to train for the critical missions. Then it provides real-time overlays. As I told you, with the VR headset, you will be able to feel it. Collaboration is there. Okay. So MR collaboration, mixed reality. So what it does basically, it facilitates the teamwork, means multiple people, multiple astronaut can collaborate, and they can have a blend of real and virtual, that is mixed. So they have a real and virtual training scenarios, and they can see. So it will help them to have something before they go for the real one. And what is the outcome? The outcome is this improves the mission readiness. As I told you, before going for the mission, they are now ready, and it reduced physical risks, and also ensures like if there are certain situations, some problems, some complexity, they will be handled it. Because here itself, before going to the training, now they are equipped with the basic and necessary information. Now they know how this stuff works, how this looks, how this feels. So they have this idea. So where we can't go physically first, or where we are going for some physical thing, and if we have some virtual feeling or experience available before going for the physical experience, then it will be an added advantage. It will basically give an experience, give an idea. So at physical uh, test, it will be easy for us. It will be basically uh, provides certain ways by which we can tackle the complex situation in the real time or in the physical time. Okay, is it clear till now, guys? Just a theory is clear to everyone. You can give me a quick confirmation over chat. Okay, Kushbu says yes, Rajiv says yes, Priyank says yes. Perfect. Okay, Samruddhi says yes. Perfect. Now, so now we'll go ahead with uses of AI in XR. Okay, so how artificial intelligence can be used in XR. Okay, now, so artificial intelligence AI, basically what it does, so AI basically enhances, right? So we can book the tickets through a conventional way in MMT, but what it does, it enhances the technology, basically means it enhances the experience. And here, what it enhances, here it enhances AR VR and MR. And how? By enabling, by allowing smarter, responsive and immersive experience. Means AI basically enhance this entire experience, and it is one of the best thing. So it basically amplifies the capability of XR by providing interactions, personalized content, and enhanced analytics. So, in simple, it basically enhances the experience. So, what are the key applications of AI in XR? So, first is intelligent interaction and recognition. Correct? Means through AI, we can use gesture and motion. Okay? So, through gesture and motion recognition, we can go ahead and we can do it, right? For example, speech and voice interaction, facial recognition. So example is Microsoft HoloLens. I'll show you. You see here. You see, or maybe you can see this one. You see. Okay. So here, so Microsoft HoloLens in healthcare. It is the next big change in healthcare that lady is saying. So HoloLens basically use gestures recognition for surgeons, as you see. Okay, he can see to manipulate 3D organ models, enabling precise pre-surgery planning and hands-free navigation. So for anatomy, it is one of the nicest thing. Okay, now second, enhanced analytics and insights. So what it does basically, it user behavior analysis, predictive modeling, and psychological tracking. So Oculus VR for Walmart training. So I'll show you that. You see. Okay. So here, this Oculus VR basically is AI-driven XR, extended reality. It tracks user behavior, predict improvement areas, and measures stress during virtual training. Okay, so basically, here with the Hololens, you can do. with the help of this one, you can have Walmart training. You can see the stuffs. You can have the product in bag. In the same way, uh, content creation and customization like 3D asset generation, procedural content, personalized experience, games and all. Okay, so you can have 3D asset generation, and here you can have an immersive experience in games like Fortnite, all this. Okay, in the same way, one real world is like interaction and AR enhancement. Okay, for example, object and scene recognition, mapping, semantic understanding. So, like for example, Google Lens. So, what it does basically, it enables object recognition. Okay, here you can understand a spatial mapping. So, in short, you will be able. AI basically helps to enhance this experience. Okay, the way I showed you two YouTube videos. So, what it does basically, it enhances basically. So whenever you being an astronaut, okay, if you wanted to have a virtual training, you can have a training how the entire thing will go. For example, here in Walmart and all, you can have a shopping experience with the help of this virtual reality. Okay, you need not to go and do that physically, like all the things, all the informations, everything is ready with you, and you will be able to basically have an enhanced experience out of the this emerging technologies. Okay, so in short, maybe Google Lens or like Oculus VR or maybe Microsoft HoloLens. These are basically the key applications of AI, guys. Okay, same like here, Boeing's XR pilot. Okay, the same training. So you can have a rapid training, you can have a scenario simulation before going for the training. You can actually prepare. Okay, like how the real world condition will be. Okay, it gives you a training like when the time will come, how you should practice, how you should actually behave in those situations. Okay, here if you see Meta's horizon worlds, avatars, right? So they are basically intelligent NPCs. They are real, they feel like realistic avatars. Okay, so here this avatars basically replicate user experience. Okay, so user expressions and all these things, they basically replicate, and it gives an immersion in XR environment. So industries nowadays which basically leverage AI in XR are obviously healthcare, education and training, gamings. You must have seen many gamings and all, and we have retail, as I showed just now. Okay, so if you go to some store and you wanted to buy, okay, something, so they can give you an option by which you can do it. Real estate, manufacturing, right? In manufacturing, it is one of the important thing. So these are the basically industries where AI is there in the XR. Okay, through this one you will be able to experience something, some enhanced technology, and it will basically streamline the process. Okay, it will make it innovative. Okay, that's it, just this one. So now we'll have a quick demo on the draft XR. Before draft XR, guys, got bit idea, just for idea, these theories are clear to everyone, got an idea like what AI does and all these things, at least to speak in front of anyone. Perfect. Priyank says yes, others, it's clear. Give me a quick confirmation, guys. Others, is it clear to everyone? Any doubts till now? Samruddhi, Khushbu, Rajiv, Priyanka, Pushpa, Hilda. Is it clear? Samruddhi says yes. Okay, others? Any doubt? All clear? You can type in your response in the chat box. Okay. Any doubts? Rajiv, Khushbu, any doubts? Till now, you guys are with me, right? Perfect. Perfect. Khushbu, all well? Any doubts, Priyanka? Pushpa? Perfect. Perfect. So, so now we'll have a quick demo of Draft XR, guys. 1 second. So, we are prototyping using Draft XR and Figma. Okay. So here, if you see, create a VR prototype using the Draft XR plugin in Figma to design and simulate immersive virtual reality experiences. Okay. So let's see. So, Samruddhi, are you ready? Perfect. I've stopped sharing. Let me unmute you. Where is Samruddhi?
Yes,
Perfect.
sir.
Samruddhi, you can hear me, right?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. Share your screen. So, guys, let's have a quick demo. The basic idea is to give a overview of this tool. Okay, you can explore that in detail, but at least here you understand the concept, what it does. You should have a basic idea so that at any given point of time, in any interview or with any discussion, at least you have something to say about this. So, Samriddhi, yeah, once you share the screen, then I'll tell you.
Yes, sir. Can you please allow screen sharing? It is not
Uh,
turned on.
okay. Now try.
Yes, now I can share.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. So first and
Yeah.
foremost, yeah, first and foremost, go to the spline. Spline. Yesterday you did it right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Enter. Yeah. Go there. Log in with the same account. So basically, guys, from spline, we'll take that 3D object that we have created yesterday. We'll import that into the Figma. In Figma, we'll create a frame. We'll do the prototyping. It is VR prototyping, right? And then we'll import that into the shape XR. Sorry, draft XR. Okay. And from there, I'll show you. Anything, anything. That's okay. ABC, anything.
Immersive experience.
Immersive experience. Okay. That's okay. Close it.
Yes.
Uh, my files left. Okay. No worries. Go to 3D design. Hmm. Start creating. That's okay.
Start creating. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So this is your design file, right? Now go to left.
Yes.
Yeah, left spline three. Spline three. This one. You. I think you have. I think you have logged in with some other account, right?
No, my Google account only.
No, yesterday you had some other account because if you had created that one, no, 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 no. That's okay. That's okay. I got it. I have created, right? So for
Yes.
yeah, for second one, for the that one,
Shapes
shape Excel
XR.
you have. You have created.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. So go to that's okay. Now go to the left tab, spline three. No, no, left tab in the Google browser.
This
Yeah,
one.
there. Yes. Now here it is getting started. Okay. Go to spline 3D again. You need to create first. Okay. No, no, go there. No, 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 the
Get
same.
started.
No, 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 no. Either there. Yeah, 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 yeah. Correct. Now here, okay. Go back. Go back, and we need to create first. You need to create first. Uh, okay. Yeah. So here, go to templates. Go to templates. Will quickly create, and here in the search anything. Yeah, take that Molang 3D. You can take that Molang
Yeah.
3D. Yeah. Yes. In the below, you can delete the anything. Okay, we just need to create. Yeah. Now, yeah, select this. Select this. Just click. If you don't, big. Yeah. Now here there is a yeah. So with mouse scroll, try to zoom out. Correct. Perfect. Now the below, go to perspective. Below, go to perspective. No,
Yes.
yeah, yes. And here, okay, that's fine. Now try to do, yeah. So float is there. Yeah, just zoom out full zoom out. Yeah, perfect. And here, yeah, perfect. Now here, just release it and export. Uh,
Oh,
no worries, no worries. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Yesterday we had a demo on this. No worries. So just
yes.
export. Left, left, scroll left, go down, and here you have image files. Yeah, yeah. So
Image.
you can have a video also and all this. JPG export. That's
Yes.
okay. Everything is fine. Export. Okay, I think
Yes.
it's yeah. Go to your downloads
Yeah.
file. Open it. Yeah, yeah. Okay. This is created
Yes.
for us in 3D. Correct. Spline
Yes.
has quickly done it. Now what you do? Go to Figma. So this is one 3D file. So here, guys, you can have video also. Anything that you have created in Spline or in some other platform, you can have this. So this is 3D. Now I'll create one 2D. So yeah, take any file. You can create any design file, no worries. Yeah,
And just create one frame.
no worries. That's fine. So here, take one frame of any size. Just click on take Uh, okay. Okay, no worries. So here, just go to Google. Mhm. And write. So we have there we have Molang, right? So write Molang,
Yeah.
Molang. Yes, Molang animated series is there. Molang,
Yes.
Molang running something, some image. So what we are doing basically, we are now creating the environment first. Correct. This is the Molang. So you can take that downhill running.
Yes.
Okay, is GIF, right? So
Yeah.
yeah. So take any screenshot as it is in 2D, or take some other also. No worries. No worries. You can take some other also. Yeah, save image as. You can do this.
Yeah. Right.
It's a okay. Take any JPG file. No worries in that one. Cancel it. Take any JPG file for Molang. Anything just to showcase. Yeah.
Yes.
Save image as, and directly now. So this is one
Oh
of the
no, it
option,
is
guys.
GIF.
Also, yes, yeah. So okay, it is also a GIF. Okay, GIF you can do,
Yes.
but yeah, this is fine, right? Yeah, it
Yeah,
is
I
image.
think this.
Yeah, this is save image. Okay, so
Yeah.
guys, here basically now that 2D environment we are creating in the Figma. Okay, now open that. Yeah, and drag it here in this frame. Quickly select yes. Yeah, for that came. Select this.
This one.
Yeah, yeah. Open. Okay. No. It is the old one. So delete this. That got saved in the downloads, right? Simply delete.
Yes.
If you click delete, it will get deleted. Yeah.
No, the
Take a frame.
frame also got deleted.
Yeah. Any which ways you need a rectangular frame, right? To fit.
Yes.
Hmm. So make it rectangle. Yeah. Later on, you can. So the image will get adjusted accordingly. That is a Figma property. So go there in the download where the image got saved.
Fine.
Okay.
No, just a minute.
In recent also, you can find in recent. No
It's
worries. You
from
can
Google.
you can again yeah, from downloads here,
Here
or
it is.
you can again do it. No worries in that one.
Not able to drag and drop the file.
Yes. Or hold on. I'll give you a trick also. So just go there in the Google. Okay.
It's
Yeah.
in the Google. Just a minute. Yeah.
Yeah. Just take a screenshot. No worries in that one. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. And go to the Figma and Control V. Command V. It is helping.
No, it is not. No.
Okay. It should, but no worries. You can drag drop or any other image you can take. No worries in that one. Just for demo, you can take any other image. Yeah, just adjust it. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Now, yeah, adjust it. No worries. That's on. That's okay. So just adjust the frame. It should not go out of the frame. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Cool. Bit more. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. Now zoom out. Okay. Zoom out. Take it left. Ah. And in the right, take that Molang 3D that you have created through a spline. Yeah. This one. Open. Perfect. Okay. Plate. Yeah. Place it besides. Now create one button in the so here make it frame again. So right click, you know how to make frame in Figma. Right click,
Yes.
frame selection.
Yeah.
That frame selection is there,
Frame
right?
selection. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Now in frame one, create one button. Create one button. Just press R. Guys, try to remember shortcut. Press R. Okay. Place here. Hmm. Okay. And here write view in 3D. So right now what we are doing is we are now prototyping it. A basic linking. Let's see. View in 3D. Adjust it. Let's see whether it's working or not in draft XR. Center align. That's okay. Select both. Middle. Yeah, perfect. Now make them group. In frame I see it's not grouped. Okay,
Mm.
perfect. Now give linking. Perfect. Give linking. Go to prototype. Mhm. Perfect. That's okay. Now
Okay.
now linking is done. Okay. So till now, quickly, yeah, Figma, yeah. Till now, what we have done, quickly tell Samruddhi. Others also listen.
Yes. So from the Google Chrome, we took a dummy image and
Uh-huh.
placed it in Figma in a rectangular frame, added a button, view in 3D, and then
Mm-hmm.
from the spline, we took one template of a Molang, a random character, and
Mm-hmm.
then added it next to the Figma file as another frame too. And then after for prototyping, we
We have interact. We have linked. Right.
link the button to the second frame.
Perfect. So right now, till now, guys, what we have done is we have created a 3D environment from Spline and 2D environment from Figma,
Figma.
and we have done the interaction. Means on click of 2D, it should go to 3D. Let's see it works on Draft XR or not. So now go to plugin. You know where plugin is?
Yes.
Yes, here. Type Draft XR, DRAFT XR. Scheme, run. Now slowly, okay? I'll tell you,
Yes.
then you follow. So first and foremost, log in with your Google account. Sign in with Google. Okay? Copy this plugin. Copy, click copy. Go to Figma. paste here and click on register. Okay. Click on new draft, write draft name, VR project, and click on create public draft. Okay. 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 No worries. So, yeah, make them 19201080. So, this is what I was saying. So, on real time, you can fix it, right? You can refine it. Yeah. First do this. So, likewise, in real time, you can fix the things here in draft XR 19201080. So, basically, here, this one, yeah, like this. So, yeah, no, click on frame 2, and from the dimension, you can do it. Or create a frame and then adjust. No worries in that one. Yeah, that's okay. Perfect. Now, yeah, just adjust. No worries, Samruddhi, take your time. No worries. So I request everyone to practice in the same way. Okay? All the tools. So it will allow you guys lock it and make it 1920. That's okay.
Yes.
That's okay. In the same way left. So it will allow you to basically guys explore the things in many ways. Okay? Perfect. And that button, just place it below. No worries in that one. It's linked now.
Yes.
Just yeah, that's okay. Okay. Now go to yeah. Now click yeah. Click draft XR, new draft, VR project, anything you want. Create public draft. Now see it's taking.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. Hold on. Now click this.
Click on
Something happening.
button.
Maybe there. Okay. So here, if you see, no worries. Go to there, Figma,
Mm.
and here, view in browser. Click here, view in browser, live refresh, view in browser. Okay. So here in browser or here view in 3D, if you click this, so their linking is there. Maybe some
Yes.
issue with the linking, but no worries. Here now you see the entire thing is in the browser. Okay,
Yes.
and here you can make this interactive. So if you click, it will go to the another screen. From there, it will go to another screen. Are you
Okay.
getting? So
Yes.
like this,
You
yeah,
can click
like
it
this
once.
way, with a draft XR, what you can do is with in draft XR, you will be able to basically see multiple things. So the way it was happening, okay, in the videos, you can have multiple clicks, and through this one, you will be able to see it. So, yeah, you see some old frame and all. No worries, you can fix it.
Mm.
So, here by this way, you will be able to see this the thing in the VR world. So, right now, that prototyping, the way it was happening, the way Samruddhi was doing, it will be able to done. Guys, got a bit idea at least? Any doubts? Got a Got an idea like how it works? At least someone says you can, you'll be able to speak. Got it? Kushbu, Rajiv, Priyank? Yeah, perfect. So here, being a UI UX designer, guys, you will be able to, yeah, and yes, better you need to try the way Samruddhi is trying. In the same way, you need to try. Okay, and for anything, you let me know. Okay, so Samriddhi, what I would suggest you is that uh, first create in your free time, create 19201080 frame, and then do it should work. Okay, or at least you got an idea, right? How it
Yes.
happens.
Yeah,
So this
I
is
got the idea.
how, yeah, you can do the prototyping, guys. So I request everyone to just try the way Samruddhi done. Okay, so you need to explore the things and you need to try it at your own. So you'll have a better idea on this one. Perfect. Okay,
Yes. Sir,
perfect.
even though it is linked, it is not working in the browser after clicking on view
Yeah,
details.
maybe when you have done that this thing, but this is the way when you have done that linking. Okay, that thing when you have created the draft XR thing, at that time it got some error. Okay, so you all can basically try it at home and uh, explore the things here. So here how it should be done, I have given you an idea. So you need to create one frame in the Figma and take that 3D from the spline, and then you can try it out. Okay, that thing is there in your course and project also. Okay, so at least once you are doing it in Figma, take a frame of 19201080. Okay, and try merging all the things and try it. It should work. Okay, no worries in that one. Got it, Samruddhi?
Yes, sir, got it.
Yeah. So just so as I told earlier, also if you do some work and rework all this one, Figma might be mess up sometimes. So better to recreate once. So after the session, maybe tomorrow, okay, you need to submit the project related to Draft XR also. So just give a try to all the four tools: Draft XR, Shape XR, Spline, and Unite AR. Everyone. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Samruddhi, just have a
Yes,
try.
sir.
For anything, let me know. Okay,
Sure.
but it should work in that environment also. Perfect.
Yes.
Any doubt? Anyone got an idea? Got the steps, guys? At least how to follow this? Okay. No, no. You need to basically try it out on your own. Got it, Hilda? Yes, yes. You need to first try out the way Samruddhi did. You need to try it out at your own. Okay. Just now we showed, right? Uh, okay. So basically, what happens is, as this created by Samruddhi. So here, once you click that one, it should change to the other screen that is there. Yeah, so basically, when that VR environment is there, so right now for the demo purpose, I have we have just taken random this thing, a random picture. But when VR thing will be created, guys, at that time everything will be perfect. They will see the effect. They will see. They will test the thing. They will see the thing. Okay, so at that time everything will be perfect. Here we have taken just to showcase how it works. Is it clear? Got it, Khushbu? Yeah, so you need to first try this out the way Samruddhi has taken all the steps. In that way you need to try it out. For anything you can let me know. Okay, I'll help you then. But unless and until you don't try it out, it will be difficult for you. So these are the steps basically. Got it, Hilda? Perfect, Kushbu. Got it right? So yeah, that is the issue with me also. So maybe with some other email ID you try, Samruddhi. Okay, make one other email account and try. Perfect. Hilda, it is okay. Follow all the steps. Follow all the steps, and for any issues, please reach out to me over Slack. Okay, or maybe in the next class. I'll tell you that. Free plan for draft XR, I suppose. So Hilda, is it okay? Yeah, draft XR. Yeah, yeah, for those including me, if your plan has expired, try with some other email account. Okay, then it should work. All well? Okay. Yes. You can try with some Figma free account also, guys. That should also work. But you need to try this. Unless and until you don't explore this, it will be difficult for you to see. Yes, please, Kevin. I think we all are good. Hilda, you are there? And also, please provide your valuable feedback through the uh, link ma'am has shared. We cannot access the public draft again. So, in that situation, there is an option of private draft. So that should work, I suppose. Try that one. So in the situation where public account, you cannot create the public one, create the private one. Okay, it is saying paid plan, right? Mhm. Okay, then I think for draft XR it is paid one only. Try with some other account. Try with some other account, Samruddhi. The Figma one. Okay. And others also, please try with some other account. Okay. It should work in that situation. Perfect. Samruddhi is okay. Kevin is fine. Khushbu is okay. Perfect. Hilda, you got the idea, right? You can confirm me over chat. You got the idea, I suppose. Perfect, Hilda. So just to try it out, okay, I'll figure out also a way by which I can demo you. I need to update some Figma account or maybe some Gmail for me, the same issue with Samruddhi. So I'll try, you try it at your own. Okay, Samruddhi and Hilda, Pushpa, Kevin, and let me know what it comes. Okay, all well, all cool, guys. You are with me, right? Perfect, Kevin. Hilda, Samruddhi, Priyank says yes. Pushpa, others also. Guys, got the basic idea of all these tools at least? Like what it is, what it does, at least got the basic idea, right? Calvin says yes, Samruddhi says yes. Pushpa, you are silent. Pushpa, you got the basic idea. Hilda, you got the basic idea. Khushbu, Rajiv, Rajiv says yes. Khushbu says yes. Hilda, Srinivas, Shushmita, Hilda says yes. Shushmita, Srinivas, got the basic idea, guys. Being a UX designer, very rarely you need to deep dive, we need to very go detail in these tools, but at least you should have an idea. Shushmita, is it clear? I think Shushmita, okay. Shushmita, you there? One second, guys. So guys, we are done for the day. For any questions, please type in the chat, or if any later on questions, you can ping me over Slack also. I'll be more than happy to answer. Mahesh, you got the idea? Shushmita is not there. Okay. Okay. Mahesh, you got the idea with me, right? Any doubts? Guys, please provide your valuable feedback shared by ma'am. It is very much important for us. If you have any doubt, please let me know. Perfect. Thanks, Priyank. Okay, Mahesh says no one, no, was not present for one. Sure, Mahesh. You go through the recording and let me know for any issues. Okay? Perfect. Any questions, anyone? If not, I'll go to Priyank. Perfect. So, those who are not having any questions, they can wrap up for the day. Guys, please practice these four tools and all the other tools that I have showcased earlier. You all are entering into a capstone project. Okay, so there you need to use all these tools. Okay, in detail, in depth of all the tools that we have covered in module 2, module 3, and module 4. And also, guys, a basic idea, a basic overview of the tools that we have covered in this module. Okay, so these tools you have to practice and practice a lot, so that it is going good in your capstone project. Okay, sounds good, sounds cool, everyone. And I have earlier shared you the module 7 slides. I have updated the same thing over this one, uh, the same Figma slide. So with the same link, you will be able to see that. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so basically all the tools that we have taken the demo since starting. Okay, so like here in module 2, all the research in module 3, Figma, module 4, here all the tools that we have covered, all these tools you need to practice once again. Okay, so before going into all the tool name and everything, Kevin, it is very important that for the capstone project, what are the tools that you are going to use, which tool that you will choose, which project you will choose, one, two, or more than that, and accordingly you need to choose the tools, and with the right tools you will be able to quickly generate the use case that will be used in your portfolio. Okay, perfect. So that is there. Okay, with that note, yeah, with that note, no worries in that one. Guys, please practice and let me know. Okay, I'll go to Priyank now. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining in. And for any doubt or anything, please let me know. Okay, let me go to Priyank. Yeah, Priyank.
Yeah, hi.
Hi. Yeah,
So,
please share your screen.
I think wouldn't it be better that you share the screen and you already have the links with you? Uh, did you get a chance to go through? Uh,
Yes, yes, I've seen.
yeah, I think so. Anyone that you feel where you want to give a feedback, you can probably pick that one up.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, I've seen, yeah, I have seen your design.
right.
Okay, so as you told at that time, it is basically on UI front. Okay, so
Mhm.
right now I have taken that into UI front. Let me
Right.
open.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me open that. One second. Let me actually share my screen. No worries. Okay. So let's suppose this one. Okay, one.
Okay.
So I'll give you a quick idea where
Sure.
this design lacks in terms of UI front, and then you can better adjust it. Okay. So one thing is known as pixel perfect designing. Okay, where
Right.
everything, the aspect basically what should be the size, where it should be placed, that is very important in UX. Okay, for example, anything that you wanted to take, okay, or you wanted to look, so that should come, how to say, cool to the eyes. It should not feel like something is not so good. So here if
Hmm.
I say you, so if you see this one, this is looking good, but if you
Mm-hmm.
see the top, 1 second, I'll show you. Hide UI. So here, this one. So if I go and scroll this, so these are the basically headings. So with scroll, it should not go. It should not go above. It should fix first thing. Okay. Second thing, in UI fronts, if you see,
Okay.
rarely you will see this. Then it should not be touched from the top. I'm just talking about the UI front based upon my experience. Okay, had some embedded thing. For
Right.
example, if you see here, okay, you see here, okay, you see some transparency is there which Kevin shared. Okay, you see some
Mm.
transparency, the way it is showing and all these things. And if you compare
Hmm.
this one, looks a bit outdated. Then the logo
Okay.
placement, see
Mm-hmm.
here and you see here. Or if you go to some other website also, if you see the logo placement, for example, if you go to Flipkart, okay, I'll show you that. So if you see it here, how they place it. So ample amount of space somewhere, it looks cool. You see, like this. You can see. Not somewhere
Yeah.
here you see it's like I've suppressed it. Okay. So rather outside looks better. Then the ratio of this, like this text looks so small in this bucket, means in this container, it looks so small. There is
Right.
no hover effect. It doesn't feel live. Are you getting?
Yeah.
Same
Actually,
with here
actually,
also.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Anand, see, actually, currently in this, I have not put a lot of effort in animations and prototypes. Okay, this was just for an idea. This created a static design.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like you said, that
So
if you
yeah.
scroll down, so the menu bar should fix, it should not scroll up. So, I have not done that
Yeah.
actually.
Not on,
Yeah.
yeah, not
Okay.
only that one. The entire
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
So for example, you here, the way
Hmm.
you have placed this and this, there is no synchronous. They are not I'll show you. If here in this one, what he shared, you see the way it is placed, heading,
Hmm.
then this. Okay, if you see here, it's it's like I have just placed it here. Are you getting? So it's not syncing with each other. Not looks like, so from here to here, same space, here to here, same space. Are you getting? So all these
So, I
things
can't.
actually make the
I,
things intuitive.
okay, I can't see your cursor if you're showing me something.
This you can see right now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you can work towards the text. You can work towards the buttons. Not
Hmm.
only micro interactions, towards the placement also. But
Right.
it is good. Animations are good, but this detailing is missing. This is too
Okay.
small. This text is too small. Okay, this
Yeah.
detailing is missing. The proper placement of all the things is missing here. If you work on that one and some micro interactions, it will be become better. Okay,
Okay.
so all of your design, whatever you have designed, the detailed work is missing. Detailed work, I'll show you. I've seen few more examples. For you see like
Sure.
this, you see, not a good way to show.
Okay.
You are getting my point, right? Yeah, something like this. So all this matters when so on that day you told, they are not saying it's very wow, they are not getting wow effect. So to give
Mm.
the wow effect, you see here the spacing here like this. So maybe you have given like on this one it should go, I understand, but here that it feels like bit outdated design. Okay,
Okay.
the way you have given this and then this, it's not in harmony with each other. Okay, so I what I would suggest is take some inspiration from dribble or maybe from Pinterest. Okay, and then design, it will be great.
Okay.
Your idea is better, only the implementation part needs some change. Are you getting?
Okay.
I'm not saying to do like this to those animations, small animations, small micro interactions with buttons and all. Like if I hover, it should have some effects. These things you can do.
Yeah.
So if you work in those areas and some placement and some text thing, then it will look good. Okay, and the same
Yeah.
feedback is with all the other designs also.
Okay.
So first go to Pinterest or maybe Dribble or maybe Theme Forest or maybe Behance and see some UIs. Then you will get better idea out of it.
Sure.
Got it, Priyank?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
And
I
then you
get.
showcase me, and then I'll judge. You yourself will be able to compare. Take a
All right.
screenshot and put in Figma Make. Figma Make will say the latter one is better with certain placements and all. Okay, Priyank?
Okay. Sure. Sure. Sure.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. No worries.
Okay.
Thanks, Priyank.
One more thing.
Yeah.
One more thing with regards to the capstone project.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering if you remember I had shown you the SaaS dashboard
Yes. Yeah.
previously. So I wanted
Mm-hmm.
to continue with the same and submit that as my capstone project because I've done a tremendous amount of effort over there. So I hope that is okay.
See, Priyank, what I would suggest here is it is the content shared by Simply Learn, and these are the industry trends. Okay, so as you know, here triple ITB is involved, and so everything here, whatever the content, everything they are providing you, they are giving it. It is top class. Okay, so if they are giving these topics in the capstone project, means it has a huge amount of impact and value in the current market and industry. Okay,
Okay.
so it is very much important for you to showcase at least one, at least you need to complete one project out of that four
Okay.
in your course curriculum. Okay, if you don't do this, then there will be issue with the certification. So what I would suggest is, as you are giving the tremendous effort here, carry on parallelly, carry on with this
Hmm.
parallelly, and pick out of four anyone, anyone, because all four are
Okay.
super and hilarious in terms of content, in terms of latest trend and everything. They will give you a huge impact in your interviews and in your portfolio showcase. So pick anyone and do that also. It will be good for you itself.
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. Yeah, it's not that I didn't want to put in an effort there. Just
Yeah.
wanted to clarify if yeah, if I can submit that. Otherwise, I'll have to pick up one of the projects
Yeah, pick
that is
up. So
in by
carry forward this whatever you have done. Don't left it undone. Okay,
sure.
include that in your portfolio also, and take one from Capstone also. At least one from Capstone also, and put that in your portfolio as well. It will give a huge, how to say, benefit to you when the time comes.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
sure, sure. Absolutely. We'll do that.
Perfect. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, thanks, Priyank.
Uh,
And to others also, just to say you the way Priyank is discussing with me, I request everyone else like Kevin, Samruddhi, Srinivas, Pushpa, Hilda, guys, you also please put some effort towards the UI and UX screens, the way Priyank is designing, and you can have a review with me. It is too much beneficial if you do this, and it will be beneficial for you while creating the portfolio. As you know, portfolio is important for all the designers to showcase your work, your experience and your thought process in front of the interviewer. Okay, so it is very much important, guys, to showcase. They are not going to interact with you firstly. So they will first see your portfolio. Based upon the portfolio only, you will get a call for the interview. Okay, so your portfolio is the work that you are doing, so it is quite important. So take this at a very higher side and start thinking around that. With that note, guys, I think I am okay and everyone is fine with that. Right, guys? Cool. Everyone is okay? Perfect. Priyank says, Rajiv says, somebody says yes. Perfect, guys. Please carry on. And you all are awesome. I believe you'll be able to practice UX tools and you'll be able to do that. Okay? Please carry on. And accordingly, for any doubts or anything, please reach me over Slack. Happy weekend, guys. Keep practicing UX and we'll meet in the next class. Thanks, everyone. Over to you, ma'am. Thanks, Priyank.
So you will find a feedback survey link in the chat. If anyone wishes to share your feedback, please do share your feedback. If you like the session, please rate us 5. For anything less than 5, please share your comments. It will help us to understand what went wrong. Thank you all. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, everyone. Have a nice day. Bye bye.